just with a pen and page.
Oh, they about to get it.
Can't be everything to everybody.
It's about to
I
go
wanna
down.
be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight the pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion bucks to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody's trying to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my out, roll your rumble.
Oh, you don't want none of this, man.
Built a big house, there he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you rich, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they don't let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check. I be able to check myself. More than that money, you know you got plenty.
Oh,
I be able to spread my wealth.
Man?
I used to be at the crib myself.
Changing?
7 years old, off of Brad Boulevard, where they gonna stand on the corner.
What you trying to change?
Then they ran when there go the laws, and I packed up a bag and I took up north on the path of a star, and I ran into you like I met you before. Now
I want to see your stats, man.
Hugging a block.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets. Pass to Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Brooklyn. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And here's Harden, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
Harden ball, boy.
Harden scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Next ball.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden. And at the line, one time.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
On defense, Brooklyn.
Come on, man.
James Harden missing on the three.
His first foul.
So they foul.
Play the game right,
Intentionally.
Team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here is Harden. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bembry misses.
See, that's what happens when Harden don't shoot.
Outside Durant. Back to Harden. On the wing, Irving. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harden outside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Basketball.
A second chance effort. Here's Harden on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Harden, boy.
Harden's got 5 points so far.
Like seeing Harden score in tight spots. I mean, creating well for himself when the shot clock is winding down. Great poise.
Pass the ball to Harden, man. What you doing?
And on the way from Irving for three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irvin has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. And Harden with the stop.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Here is Harden. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Irving can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Come on, man. You can't be slapping his hand like that.
Be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singleese. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket. Still got my hand on my. And he more Malcolm than Martin. A bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth. These burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black. I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night trying to beat the day.
No, man, don't be skipping the stats, man. I want to see your stats, man. Set whatever you need to set up now. Y'all be bugging, man.
Cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get a turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you want. If I promise, I'll pray for you.
You just not gonna let me see your set.
If you love me, grease my scalp with this like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the life. Lately I've been.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge.
You about to find out Harden.
Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. To the paint. Here's Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And we're at the beginning of a long NBA season, Doris, for a team looking to go the distance. What's the single most important thing to establish early?
And probably, Kevin,
free up
the
some space, man.
commitment
Free
to
up
the
some space.
collective. You know, there's always going to be new faces.
Free up some
How
space,
do you
man.
integrate those personalities? Can
Free
you
up
get
some
everyone
space,
on the
boy.
same page at the outset? Understand
Yo,
some
what y'all
nights some
doing?
guys may play, maybe not the next night. Are you
My
committed
team
to
not
the
moving,
team?
man.
Not quite enough defense. That
here
time
we go.
around, just lucky he was off.
That is why the ticket price is what it
Sorry.
is when LeBron is in
Got James
town.
Harden.
Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's Harden.
Here we go. What y'all doing? Y'all not even moving.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. That misses off the back.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
don't play defense, though.
Here's Davis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Harden.
It's all right.
Over Westbrook. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Lakers with a quick start to this game.
No, he's not.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris. It's incredible how efficient he is.
Watch this.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing
man, it's
end
Harden
of
ball right
alley-oops,
now.
let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Los Angeles on D.
Move,
James
Durant.
Harden picking up that last basket. Launches it.
Pass the ball
Outside Durant. From deep. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5 points so far.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Back to Davis. And it's sent back by KD. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
Off the inbound. A shot's good from Westbrook.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
2 minutes remaining.
Stop
in the
reaching.
first. 2 minutes.
Harden surveying the
Stop
D.
reaching.
Six on the shot clock. From the wing. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. He has 7.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Oh,
Westbrook drives in. It's deflected. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Harris.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Back to Harden. .56 seconds left in the first quarter.
Dang, that's good defense.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Los Angeles ball. Now into the lineup for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge.
No,
and so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Out to the right wing. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Davis. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Harden with room to shoot. Can't nail the jump.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk. No
I don't
question.
pass the ball.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Lakers on top, up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Fires from deep. None can't get it to fall. Nets trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most of all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And here is Los Angeles now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Pass to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And here's none. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Dwight Howard's massive frame makes him a problem on the interior. Good job drawing contact.
And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean.
Hammer it home!
That is authority right there.
And here's Harden for 3.
Huh? Man, Harden good, boy. You gotta respect him, man.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, Harden, boy.
Harden's got 12
for the Lakers.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Back to Anthony. To the inside. Rondo. Anthony up on top. Over Millsap. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
KD with the bucket.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
He's doing too much. You gotta take a break.
Pass to a reason. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Because the team got it.
And here's Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Griffin. Outside, KD. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the Nets, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And it's Anthony at the elbow. And they get it. That shot is off.
No matter what They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Bazemore. To the middle. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Harris outside. Shoots the three. It's stolen by Monk. 5-on-3 break. Ariza outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this guy was the 43rd pick in the 2004 NBA draft, and what a career for Trevor Ariza. An NBA championship with the Lakers 5 years after he's drafted.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Harden. He got it up. What a play. Simply cranks it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
I just need the team to get the ball to Harden. That's all I need.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And one thing I'll never forget about Davis is when he lit up the All-Star game in 2017. Racked up 52 points in that game. That smashed the old record by 10.
Harden up top. 17 points in the game. Clock at 4. And it's off from three-point range. Westbrook with it. And Durant sends it back.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a
the
basketball player, the defensive end.
Harden way outside. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Another miss by Harden.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half. But the long ball has disappeared since.
And a key part, Boris, of Harden's game lately is rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Harden outside. Latrey. Another miss by Harden.
He is just been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to come down if he wants to help his team.
Personal foul.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Pass to Millsap. Over to the left wing. Back to Aldridge. And it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
.151 left here in the third quarter. Anthony.
Los Angeles foul.
Bembry with the rebound. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming on
now
the
here's
floor
Harden.
for the Nets.
19 points in the game. On the wing, Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just one time.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. Learn how to operate without the basketball.
Look at that rebound by Harden.
Harden outside. .114 left in the third quarter.
Hey, you're too big, man. You can't guard this.
The Nets need to get a shot off here. And a deep three from Irving. Rondo with the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right wing. Lets the three fly. Pass to Bazemore. Tries again. Great D that time from Durant.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Now Harden, he's got 20. Puts it up. And the Nets miss again.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Count that bucket. Monk's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here is Harden.
Oh, foul, ref.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
In the ongoing league debate, who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
Harden hits them both. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth.
Final quarter.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's the Lakers. Pass to Bazemore. Anthony looking it over.
I'm controlling Harden. Pass the ball to Monk if you want me to guard you.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Monk. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
And Monk drops them both. Here is Harden. Harden draws the double.
Oh, it takes 3 people. Come on. Y'all can't even.
Pass to Irving. Back to Harden.
Boy,
Just
Harden,
5 to shoot. On the wing, Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Several teams changing it up here. And that one's good. Westbrook.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
A putback. And stay with the play, Harris.
Well, Joe Harris known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
And James throws it down.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Harris outside. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Harden. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. James with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Griffin. And stolen by Howard. Now the Lakers on the break. Tips it up. Davis on the follow. 4-2. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Durant just inside the line. LeBron with the block.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
See what happens when James not on the court.
At the line for the Lakers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Indoors with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA, private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. With the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained. We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. The Lakers with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook with a deep three. They get it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
At the line for Los Angeles.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Westbrook. At the line for 2.
Nets trail by 7. And here's Harden. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. Just 5 on the clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And they double up James. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's James. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, you think about the
Foul,
level
ref.
of contact over
Come
the
on,
course
ref.
of LeBron James's career.
Hey, ref ain't
For
calling the
most
game
guys,
right,
it can
man.
wear you out. For LeBron James, he just powers through.
And once they smell blood in the water,
Ref
you
ain't
can
calling
see
the game right, man.
instinct take
Got
over.
no fouls, man.
And you want
No
to
foul.
save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
It's Harden with the drive. And it's Harden
man.
slamming it down.
And on any given play, the beard can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Westbrook with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Howard. Doesn't go that time. Nice defense from KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That sweet lefty stroke of Harden. So sound in his mechanics. A tremendous jump shooter.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Incredible to think of Russell Westbrook's MVP season. He led the league in scoring, was 3rd in assists and 10th in rebounding, all while averaging a triple-double. Mind-blowing.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trailed by 8. 1 second left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Oh, it's over. It's over. About to show you the true me in the Harden ball.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You when you open, it's a I'm just imposing. Me only, yeah. Girl, you chosen. When you open, it's a I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the 4th member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
Ball up, ball up, ball up.
This, of course,
Ball
their
up, my
first
ball.
opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And here's Harden. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Now here's Harden.
Don't reach. Don't reach. Don't reach.
Shot clock at 5.
Don't reach.
Puts it up. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
From Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Outside Harden.
Come on. Come on. Come on, come on.
Harris on the wing. Back to Harden. Shoots over Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
Oh, man.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't
Nice
convert.
shot, Harden. Nice shot.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Harden. Fires at the elbow. Harden missing again.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Harris on the wing. He drops it from range.
Dang, boy.
Harris has got 5 points.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Harden.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Nice shot, Harden.
That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
KD.
He has 6.
2 minutes to play.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You can't guard this.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Brooklyn foul.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him.
At the line of the Nets.
Mills with it. Harden picks him up. Down low. Claxton. Missed inside.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Harden, deep three-point land. Harden missing again.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Don't play D.
Mills, no good.
Let's go, Harden. I know we down, but we can do this still.
Looking to win the drought. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Here's Aldridge. And he can't get that one. Harden, good. Harden's got his second basket on the night.
this dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Three-pointer, Harden sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Kick out to Brown. Outside Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Irving's got his first points in this one.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Harden can't hit.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Charity stripe shot. That one a little long. And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Outside Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
On the wing, Harden. He has 7. Over Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this crew back.
Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, BA. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable, or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Here's Harden. He's got 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Right side, Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Inside. Here's Griffin. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the Nets making a change here. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Oh, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Griffin. Outside for Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Aldridge pulls down the board.
And one ref. And one ref.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And out the line. Shooting.
And so he hits both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And it's Brooklyn ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. And the Nets lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the basket is good. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And one ref.
What a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves into the score.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Durant drives in. Rebounded by the Nets.
Should have passed the ball to Harden.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Harris right side. To the middle. Harden with a bucket. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Goes up on the wing. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night.
And one ref.
Sometimes it just goes that way.
Foul, ref.
Come on,
ref.
12 feet away.
Playing.
Harden's
He ain't
got
watching
19
the
points.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition.
Kyrie, what you doing?
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And one ref.
Harden's shot
Yo,
is
this
good.
ref not watching nothing.
21 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Griffin gets it to go.
What's good in the paint, Kyrie?
And the Nets lead by 17.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Harden with it. Irving picks him up. Now here's Harden. Over Irving. And it's Harden again missing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Now Harden. 21 points in the game.
Rip.
No good that time.
Wow.
Ooh, good D by Irving.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season.
Right back.
He really hit the ground running.
Can they get it? Gets the 3 ball to go.
Timeout.
Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
James Harden.
Outside for Irving. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Irving, no good. And they're pushing it up.
And one ref.
And then Harden.
Come on, ref.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 9.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Harden.
Rip.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's been multiple
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Harden hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Mills. And a nice finish on the layup.
Gonna play
Mills has got his first points of the game.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Aldridge. Great D that time from Aldridge. And pushing it up the floor.
And
here
one.
comes Brooklyn. It's tipped. Irving with it. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, now you want to call something.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
And so it's Brooklyn looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
And they doubled up Irving. Claxton. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll keep possession. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Plenty of space. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Come on, Kyrie. Don't even get in hot here. No, it's Harden done.
Chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Back to Irving. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, you can't bail Joe Harris out. That pump fake, you've got to stay down on it.
Joe Harris.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Millsap. Outside for Irving. Second chance effort. A nice shot by Millsap. And the Nets lead by 13.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Harden. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Pass to Johnson. And here is Irving. 4 on the clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And there's Here's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Right side, Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 34 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And that one, good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Fires from the wing. Again, the Nets score.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They lead by 10. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Griffin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
To the wing on the left. Takes the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with
Come on, man. I'm feeling you right now. Come on.
So this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Give me that ball. Give me the ball.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harden misses.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Give me that. Give me that.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Basketball. Now as a lineup for the Nets.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the take. And Harden with the slam.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
Oh, you about to go down, man. Go ahead, quit. Go ahead, quit. You don't want this. Go ahead and quit. Oh, you won't change that up? I'm gonna change it up too. About to show you the meaning of Harden ball, boy. About to show you the meaning of Harden ball, boy. You don't even understand. There ain't no need for me to stop. There ain't no need for me to stop. You can't even. Yo, just push ready. What you doing? What you doing? Push ready. You over here procrastinating. Well, you don't want to see the stats? You don't even want to see the stats?
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. We're getting the first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
Oh,
and
man.
Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then. And I'll never forget that night.
5 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
What you doing? You just throwing the ball around now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't even know what you're doing.
Really no idea.
You was just throwing the ball around, man. Come on, man.
Maybe there's some bad
blood. That's not how you play basketball,
basketball,
man. Come on.
And a new group in for the Nets. Harris outside.
I'll play defense.
Shoots from 12. Shot clock reset for the Nets.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Can't guard this. Can't guard.
Harden draws the double.
Tripping, dude. Look at this. Can't even get the ball, dude. Can't even touch me. Can't even touch me, dude. Look at that. Come on, man.
On the wing, Harden.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on, man. Can't guard this. Can't guard this.
Second chance shot.
Foul, ref. Foul, ref. Yo, the ref ain't even calling no fouls, man. Tripping, dude.
Here's Irving. Outside for KD. Beyond the arc. And
referee
that one's good, Irving.
Referee not even calling no fouls
Kyrie
correctly,
Irving
man.
has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. Learn how to operate without the basketball.
I'm going to. I was going to from the get-go. Come on, man.
Surveying the D.
Foul, ref. Come on.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That should have been a flagrant foul.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken
no bucket.
And he now often looks for his teammates first.
No bucket. No bucket. Oh, I hope you got a lot of
huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Yo, pass the ball to Harden. What are you doing?
Here's Harris.
Oh, my God.
Kicks it out to Harden. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You got to play. That's not my problem.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going.
I'm just balling.
trailing by 4.
No.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
He ain't even guarding. He ain't even guarding me, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody guarding me.
Shoots from the line. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Ain't nobody going to the bench.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What
Come
a
on, Katie.
lover.
Come on, Katie. Look at you. You all over the place.
Harden
like your
outside.
connection.
Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
At least you passed the ball to Harden.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
I can't talk. What am I doing?
Harden.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? You're not even guarding me.
6 to shoot.
Come on.
And the layup falls.
Come on, man.
And after missing 4 straight, he
this
finally
is a long
gets one to
game,
go.
my friend. This
That's
is a
leading
very
by
long
7.
game.
On the wing, Harden. Back to Durant.
What are you doing? Just pass the ball to Harden.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Millsap
my
with the
God,
steal.
Dude.
The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
God.
Boy,
that all
with
you
his
do is
shot
putt?
not falling right now, it might be time
that all
to
you
look
do
in a
is putt?
different
Come on,
direction.
man.
See if you can get your teammates started.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why
up that
they're able to get these good looks.
Team second. Substitutions for your Nets.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And the first time
whoa, whoa,
out
whoa,
call
whoa.
of the game
Where's
for
Harden?
Brooklyn.
One thing Irving's
Kyrie
been
should not be
doing more
shooting the ball right
of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Oh, let me switch this up real quick. Wait. Why is KD doing this? I thought I took him out.
35 seconds left
There we go,
to
there we
play
go.
in the first. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Come on, man. What are you doing? I am
And
playing
here are
normal.
the
What are you
Nets.
talking about?
They're on a 12-3
I am
run.
playing the way I want to play.
Harden draws the double. Back
Good,
to Harris.
because you better be prepared because it's going to be a long game.
Lets it go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And one ref. Come
He
on,
can't
ref.
get that one to fall.
The
Some
referee's not
solid
even
defense
looking.
there from Irving. And it
The
goes out
referee
of
not even
bounds.
looking, man.
Last touch by Irving.
Come on, man.
Boy, not sure what
That don't
happened
even
on
matter.
that one. Just an unforced
talking-
error.
Does it
There's
look
10
like I even
seconds
have an
left
accent?
here in the opening quarter.
I don't even have a New York accent. What are you talking about?
Harden
Pass the ball to
outside. Shoots the 3.
Yeah.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
It's all right.
Ahead by 9 as the
all
quarter
right.
comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been...
Hey, come on, man. Get out of here. I told you, I'm playing Harden ball, man.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built
Glad
some
you're keeping
early
up with the
momentum
percentage.
here.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Come on.
Harden with it. He's picked up by KD.
You wanted to win so bad, you called me out.
Shoots over
Here I am.
KD.
Here I am.
Harden, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right
See,
now.
the problem is I got KD and Kyrie on
And
the
this
court at
is
the
where
same
you
time.
hope that he can
It's
find
making Harden
something
shoot
easy
good
so
right
he
now.
can see the ball go through the
I
net.
know that.
Now a
I don't know
timeout
why
called
they
by
still on the
Brooklyn.
court.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Yo, how do I set up ISO? All right.
So both teams making some changes here.
All right, here we go. Now Harden not broke no more.
Nets trailed by 11.
He was broke for a second.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And the basket is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Of course I'm not going to do good if I'm not getting no foul.
Here is Harden.
You should have been fouled out by now already.
13 points.
You should have been fouled out already. Come on, man. You know it. You know it. You know it. You should have been fouled out already. You should have been fouled out.
And Harden with such a high usage rate,
Norris, it's incredible how
efficient he is.
Man,
guys, his percentages are fantastic.
Don't blame others. Don't blame others.
Many difficult shots. He's not at the
don't blame
end of
don't blame others. Come on, man.
This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket.
Others.
He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I don't even play defense.
I agree, David. Thanks.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Thought you was the point guy, man.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
We must have 50 right now. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go! Your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Bembry. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Harden ball. Harden ball. Harden ball.
Harden outside.
Harden ball. Yo, Mills that move. ISO. ISO.
Shot clock at 5.
ISO. And one. And one.
You know, and how deliberate he can be. Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Patrick Mills gets that whistle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
KD back out here.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Get up. Back up.
Harden outside. Outside for Durant. Another shot.
And one ref.
It's Harden with the drive.
And one.
He can't hit that time. Into the lane. And the jam by Harden.
No, it's because they got Durant and Kyrie on the court again.
He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
I find it really interesting to to talk to KD about his origin.
Because every
memory
y'all a
he
fresh
had
bottle of
growing up
Haterade.
involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
From deep, Harden hits it from three-point range. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the roll. Come at us.
Nice shot,
we'll
James.
come
I know.
right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 14 points. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
I can't guard him.
It has been for so many NBA
I can't guard Harden.
You feel bad for guys with great
I
talent.
cannot
who get
guard
derailed
Harden.
along the way. It takes so much
I cannot
hard work
guard
and
Harden.
discipline and luck just to have a
I
chance
cannot
at
guard
making.
Harden. He's too elusive. He's too
Harden
elusive.
draws the double. And no good that time. Nice D from Griffin.
It's not broke.
And battling hard on the glass.
It's
they
because
hold
it's
the
Harden.
advantage here so far.
I expect that.
24 seconds left to play here in the half.
Nice shot.
And he comes up with the deuce. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
What?
That sweet lefty
It's the
stroke
same.
of Harden.
It's the same
sound in
person.
his mechanics, a tremendous jump shooter.
It's the same person.
Griffin with the
It's the
steal.
same person.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And arguably no one
I'm not
in the
even
NBA
talking.
draws more attention than Harden. Part of
I haven't
so many
started.
opportunities.
You're the only one. No, I
And
didn't.
with a
I
big
just said
gap on the
Harden ball.
scoreboard, the second half begins with very different
And I'm
goals
gonna
for these
still
teams.
play Harden ball.
One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their
No,
lead.
it's not. It's part of the game.
There's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh my God, this is a video game. Thank you.
It's the Nets now. Harden outside.
It's a video game. Count down. Count down. Count down. Count down. Got you in your
Just
field.
5 to shoot.
Count down. Count down. Count down.
Gets the front of the rim and out.
Got you in your field.
He
Calm
is
down.
just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It's Durant on the wing. Harden outside. And the foul on Harden.
Oh, that's a flagrant.
That is his
Can't
first
push
foul
him
of
like
the
that.
game.
First team.
Come on, man.
On defense, Brooklyn. It's a 13-point game.
I ain't gonna guard you.
From deep three-point range. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9.
Like this, man.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's
Dang, that was the
definitely
same
been a
thing.
factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires
Super
from
Harden,
deep.
man. He's open.
That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harden outside. Looking to end his cold spell.
And one.
No good on that one.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Before I put Harden on the
Thank
bench
you for the
a second,
baton,
let me just
Kevin.
get this.
Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's
nice shot.
always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebound.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, it's fun now, isn't it?
This guy has been a catalyst for them
fun
all
now, isn't it?
game long. What a job leading them to this
That's what I
lead.
thought.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
His second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. And here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
That's why I don't pass to nobody but Harden.
Nets leading by 21. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harris has got 6 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Irving. They need this. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Harden has a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Harden ball, boy. Harden
This
ball.
is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Griffin. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Mills.
Oh, from down under. Oh,
it doesn't go for him.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Harden on the wing. To the paint. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 3. The shot,
no
good.
Give it to Harden.
And even without that 3-ball dropping,
Harden.
The defense should have done more on that last play.
Sit down, Kyrie.
Brings home the trifecta.
Can't be doing all that.
And dialing
Can't
up the
be doing
3-ball,
that.
he finally
Sit down,
puts it
Kyrie.
into the 14-0 run by Brooklyn.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, heat up, Harden. Heat up.
Paul Millsap picks one up.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Bembry. It's Brown on the wing. Down
you got
low.
quiet, man.
Mills with the steal.
Where you at?
In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball.
You got quiet. I don't hear you no more. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
Man. Come on, man.
Clock at 6. From the line. The rebound by the Nets.
So?
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's Brown with the 3. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Nets out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run.
Quarter, man.
And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in.
Sound like you out of steam.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Oh, man. I thought you had infinite energy, man. Not worth it, man. You best bring that energy because that next game they gonna whoop
And
you.
so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn.
You best
Brown
keep
outside.
that energy.
It's rebounded by
You gotta
Paul
bring that
Millsap.
momentum.
And if he thinks that's within
Otherwise,
his
they're just
range,
gonna be doing that to
you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Oh,
There's Bembry.
like that too.
A three-pointer, no good.
You gotta keep that same energy.
Three-pointer on the way. Brown, good. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Splitting the floor and getting them up.
All right, let me get James back out here. My ball. My ball.
It's the Nets now. Nets trail by 19. Mills looking it over. Here's Bembry. Kept alive. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Bembry, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brown outside.
Nice. There you go.
Three-pointer is right on target. And the Nets lead by 18. Johnson with it. Picked up by Aldridge.
Good block.
And it's sent back by Millsap.
Good block. But you got to keep that same energy.
Hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
They get the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Down under.
And here's Mills from the arc. Nets leading
what you doing?
18.
What you doing?
Broke loose.
What you doing?
And Mills with a clear path to the hoop.
And one rep.
That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
Why isn't it hard? Can I call timeout?
Mills got his first bucket of the night. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over
All right,
here.
the bench playing way too good. We can't have
Out on
that.
the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
We cannot be playing that.
So for the Nets.
We need Harden.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 12-3 run. From deep, Harden gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, come on. You can't do it.
Here's the three. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harden missing again.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Over Irving. Harden with room to shoot. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now.
No, why are you reaching? Stop
and
reaching.
The foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
That's some good defense.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought
Come on,
the
man, you're
passing
gonna need to bring
in
that
terms of
energy,
finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
The alley-oop.
Oh, that's backcourt. Come on.
Sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Yeah, why they keep subbing him out?
Here's Bembry. Carter left side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, twice on the pipes of Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Send him to the free throw line.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
12 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one.
Harden MVP.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Out of bounds.
No, you
So
don't.
it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Whose ball is it?
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Whose ball is it?
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They
Harden
talk
ball.
about it in football. We see it right there.
Off the inbound, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout called the Nets.
Second personal.
They're in front by 18. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
All right, Harden, make your shots. All right, good. Make your shots, Harden.
And the first one at the line is good.
Harden ball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout called the Nets. They're
We
behind
gotta go
by
half court.
20.
We gotta talk this out.
3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good shot, Harden.
What do you think, guys?
Good
And
shot,
a little
Harden.
late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
That'd be a couple
I
more
think you might
points for
just
Harden.
want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Take it.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about
There we
anywhere.
go.
The first one falls.
Yeah. MVP Harden.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah.
Off the inbound
Now
pass.
go win the next game.
Can't get it to fall.
Harden.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
Keep her on the chain, that ain't like Scots with no strings, you can't tie it. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean him up, no knocking. Yep, in my white tee. Call the Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Chicago Bulls tier 1. Come on.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis beat I found.
Yep, yeah, you know that. And when they free, it's all gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding, athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, my boxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's bitchin' and anarchy.
How do I quit?
Bangers in
I
the
didn't
system,
want
it's
this
like
game.
bangers in the system, it's like.